Hi y'all, welcome back to Geek Homestead. Today we're going to be making a roasted tomato soup. I found a recipe online for one. We've had a tremendous harvest with all of our tomatoes and stuff. We've got the large Juliets and the even down to the yellow pears. So I've got a bunch of different types of tomatoes here. And then I'm also going to use the 3 pints of tomatoes that we have left over from the Farm to Work boxes that we've gotten in the last couple of weeks. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to cut off all the ends, and then you put them hopefully cut side down into a roasting pan that you're going to put in the oven. They're going to roast with some spices and oil for about an hour at 375 in the oven. So I'll cut the ends off, and we'll be back when they're all in the pan. Here we are getting some basil. Just going to cut this little sprig off here for the recipe for the tomato soup. We got to triple the recipe because I've got 6 pounds of tomatoes and the recipe is for 2. So anyway, but that should be pretty much enough basil. And then here we're going to get some oregano. Let's see, get some right here. That should be pretty much enough there. This is Greek oregano. It smells really good. And we're going to take the leaves off the stems and put all the leaves in with the tomatoes to roast in the oven. Okay, well, to mix the spices and the oil with it, I put it all in this pot just to kind of mix it all together. I've got the basil and the oregano in here, and since I had to triple the batch, there is triple the amount of olive oil and red wine vinegar. That's what I did. So I'm just going to mix this up with the garlic and the onion. And then I'm going to spread it out into several pans to put in the oven to roast. I don't have one big enough for 6 pounds of tomatoes in one. But we'll get all this mixed up, put it in the oven for about an hour to roast, and then we'll be back. Okay, so all the tomatoes have been roasting for an hour. They look and smell delicious. The next step is to put them through the food processor and puree them. And we're going to add 2 cups of beef or chicken bouillon broth to it, and then I'm going to add in another 4 cups of water. So let me get the tomatoes, and we'll put some in here, and then I'm going to put them in the pot so it will heat up on the stove for supper. Okay, so we have gotten all the water and the tomatoes in here together. I didn't take out any of the oregano or the basil, just pureed it up along with the tomatoes and the onion and the garlic, so it should be really, really good spiced up. So now I'm just going to heat it up because we like our tomato soup hot, and I'm probably going to get some grilled cheese going, so tomato and grilled cheese for supper. But anyway, it tastes delicious, and I hope you all enjoy, and thanks so much for watching. Y'all have a great day.